And coming up on the news at noon, dangerous heat blanketing the DMV. We've got the best ways to keep yourself safe, as well as a breakdown of how the heat could impact your day-to-day. Damon.
Yeah, Mark, you said it. We have the heat building up out there, and we have a chance for storms later on this afternoon. Mother Nature certainly keeping us on our toes. We'll have updates on all of that coming up here in just a bit.
And later, fans allowed on the
first-of-its-kind pop-up event, all to lower the rise in car thefts. How you can protect your property.
And later, fans allowed on the field the highlights from the Washington Commanders training camp as spectators are allowed to watch in person for the very first time. Well, good afternoon and thank you for joining us for the news at noon. I'm Mark Hall. Our area is in the second day of intense heat, and we're also beginning the first of 3 DMV first warn days. On the right, you'll see on the screen, you can see the map heat index now showing the areas of the region that will feel the hottest right now. Local school districts are canceling outdoor activities because of the weather. And today through Sunday, D.C. Public Schools will not be holding any outdoor recess, physical education classes, or athletic events. School field trips and events are also canceled. In Fairfax County, recess and physical education classes canceled, as well as middle school after-school programs. The high school athletes practicing and competitions will continue as scheduled. Taking a look outside this afternoon, you can see how hot it is, and the temperatures can be very dangerous for people in our area. Meteorologist Damon Matson joined us now, latest check on the forecast. And Damon, when can we expect the worst of today's heat to hit us?
Well, Mark, we've been talking about it all week, and really this is going to be every afternoon and evening for the next few days that we're going to start to see those very high temperatures. And right there, the National Weather Service highlighting just that as a heat advisory expands across pretty much the entire DMV here in the orange until 8 p.m. This heat advisory started at around 11 a.m. So that's the time frame. Each day, all the way through Saturday, we're going to see those hot temperatures. Now, thankfully enough out there today anyway, we're getting some help. We have some clouds rolling across the area, and while it's not going to have the biggest impact, that is keeping our temperatures down at least for the moment. But those clouds are a sign of something else we have to watch out for today. This is the severe outlook for this afternoon and evening. The yellow here highlighting a level 2 out of 5 risk for severe storms. We have a frontal boundary crossing through with all of this building heat and humidity, and that is all we really need to see those storms firing up later this afternoon and really gaining some strength, bringing about the threat for damaging winds and also some very heavy rainfall. So here we are, folks, as we move into the rest of the afternoon, the later afternoon hours with some extra sunshine breaking out is when we could see those air temperatures in the middle to upper 90s, but that is also about the same time showers and storms will begin to fire up, and they will stick with us as we go through the evening. So several different things to watch out for here, and folks, this is not the hottest it's going to get. We already have excessive heat watches in effect for Friday, the same time frame, 11 a.m. to 8 p.m. because the heat index, the air temperatures will continue to rise. Now, again, what threats and when will those storms be rolling through the area today? And how hot could those temperatures be getting then for your Friday? We'll break down all of that in your full forecast in just a bit.
All right, Damon, thank you. Now, while these triple-digit heat indexes can feel miserable for everyone, older people are especially at risk. Older adults generally don't sweat as efficiently as younger people. And heat stress can worsen underlying conditions and even cause people to be delirious. Prescription drugs can also make people more sensitive to heat, and high temperatures can cause some medicine to lose its effectiveness. The Northeast is expected to experience a steep rise in temperatures, and many older homes have less effective air conditioning systems. Now, other groups at significant risk include kids, who the Environmental Protection Agency says loses more fluid than they often take in, and that can easily trigger dehydration. Officials also say that pregnant women should also be careful, as the rise in body temperature could impact their unborn child.
Our bodies are trying to adapt by using sweat. You get evaporation, it causes cooling. Sometimes, it doesn't work very well, especially when it's very humid outside. You get all that humidity, the sweat doesn't evaporate as well, and so that mechanism sometimes it can even shut down if it's very humid out there. And then the sun also can add about 10 degrees to what it feels like outside.
And experts say drink plenty of water and wear light clothing. Well, developing now, D.C. police are investigating a deadly shooting in Adams Morgan. Investigators say that a man was shot and killed while watching a soccer game at the Marie Reed Rec Center around 8:30 last night. They say the shooting happened after two men got into an argument. The victim died at the scene.
There appears to be this message or concern or conversations where people don't know how to solve conflicts. And we're asking folks, if there's an issue or problem, call the police, and we will be there actually to respond to those things. But it is getting out of hand now. People need to put these guns down.
We're told that no one else was hurt. Police are still looking for the shooter. Happening now, the district is partnering with Hyundai to keep drivers and their cars safe. A pop-up service center is set up right now at RFK Stadium. DC News Now's Lex Juarez explains how it works and how it's helping.
Not only is this the first of its kind in the country, but it's quick and painless for the drivers who need the update.
Bay 7.
Drivers pull up at RFK Stadium parking lot 8 and get their car in the queue, and it takes about 20 minutes for the software update to transfer to their car. While the update's happening, the people get to wait inside of an air-conditioned customer lounge. Well, this mobile pop-up event is the first to be put on in the country, and the software to do it developed just for DC residents after an MPD lieutenant brought the problem to Hyundai. With motor vehicle thefts up 117% this year, it's a big need.
Having your car stolen is just such a horrible impact on people's lives. Frequently, insurance doesn't cover the whole thing. They can't get a new car, so it's just an absolutely horrible event.
I was a victim. They attempted to steal mine. They did not steal it. They broke the window and the ignition.
And when I initially talked to them, they didn't actually have the technology to do this. And they went to work after we spoke and actually came up with it, talked to all of their different engineers, and made this happen.
Well, that's outstanding. That's absolutely outstanding. Kudos to whoever initiated it.
After it's all done, drivers will notice a new sticker in their window. That's to deter anyone from trying to steal their car in the first place, letting them know their method isn't going to work. You can come out and update your car anytime now through Monday. This is going to be open from 8 in the morning until 7 at night every day, and it's free of charge. To check and see if your car is eligible for this upgrade, you can head to dcnewsnow.com for the full list. In Washington, I'm Lex Juarez, DC News Now.
All right, Lex, thank you. What's happening now, the organization overseeing high school sports in Virginia says it's not planning to change its policies on transgender athletes. Now, this comes after Virginia Governor Glenn Youngkin finalized policies saying that participation should be decided by biological sex. Now, the Virginia High School League's current policies allow students to play sports matching their gender identity under certain conditions. Since 2013, just 38 students across the state have filed appeals to participate. 34 appeals were granted. All right, how about this? Commanders owner Josh Harris making an impact at training camp this morning. It was the first day with fans in attendance, and there he is high-fiving fans, taking pictures, signing autographs before practice began. Harris already winning over the fan base less than a week into owning the franchise. And fans were very excited to see their team take to the practice field. Otosun Fakile caught up with some of them, and they said that they were excited to be at camp.
All right, I can tell you the energy is high here as fans are bringing all that energy for the Washington Commanders. Training camp day 2, the outfits are ready, the energy is ready, and as you can hear there behind me, they're ready for their team to bring on a great season. Fans poured in for day 2 of Commanders training camp.
New team, new spirit, new energy. I'm ready.
I'm very excited about the Commanders' new season.
A spokesperson for the team said on day 2 of training camp Thursday, they were expecting anywhere between 2,700 to 4,000 fans. And fans came from far.
This is my first time experience. I'm from Sacramento, California. We flew all the way in 2 days ago.
Where are you coming from, Ramsey?
Knoxville, Tennessee.
All the way from New York. 4 days here, you know.
Wow.
I grew up watching this team.
And they came from here at home, including Commanders 2022 Fan of the Year.
It's a lot of good energy off of the recent changes with the organization, so the fans are pumped up, so am I.
And this fan base is energized for many reasons.
Dan's gone, so it's a new owner.
I'm looking forward to seeing Sam Howell throw the ball to Terry McLaurin all day long. I'm looking forward to seeing Chase Young back on the field, healthy, no knee brace.
I'm just looking forward to the new players that we just drafted in the draft, and just seeing the camaraderie of how they starting to gel together.
They're just my favorite team for the NFL, and that's just all I care about in football.
And it's exciting for our fans, because it's long overdue that we deserve the best.
For me, I'm expecting the energy that with the recent changes to translate into FedEx Field.
Do you see Super Bowl in your future?
I really do. I feel confident about that next 2 or 3 years, hopefully.
Oh, we're expecting Super Bowl.
We're at the training facility. I'm Tosin Fakile for DC News Now. Back to you.
Tosin, thank you. I hope the fans enjoy themselves and stay hydrated. Well, the Commanders training camp comes as heat waves batter the U.S., and according to the CDC, around 700 people die from heat-related illnesses every year. Those illnesses include dehydration, heat cramps, heat exhaustion, and heat stroke. Athletes across the region spending hours in the field. One doctor says he hopes that players and coaches put their health first.
When you look at a lot of these incidences of events on the field, a lot of it is due to dehydration and just the heat itself. So I would say they have to be mindful of practice times and keeping the players hydrated.
And fans going to watch the Commanders training camp should also stay mindful about keeping cool and, again, staying hydrated.